When Michael Crichton wrote Jurassic Park back in 1990, who knew what an immensely successful franchise the novel would bring about? Well, he did, actually. He'd already had best-selling novels, film adaptations, and accolades, but he knew what a goldmine of fiction his fact novel about dinosaurs could be. Before the book even hit store shelves, Crichton demanded a non-negotiable $1.5 million fee for the rights. After a bidding war between a multitude of studios, you can bet your ass that Universal gave him that and another $500,000 to adapt his own work.
Really spectacular, spared no expense.
Believe that shit. A few years later, Steven Spielberg brings an earth-shattering blockbuster to the screen with the 1993 release of Jurassic Park, the movie. Boasting a thrilling concept, a plot that analyzes the struggle between humanity and nature, and cutting-edge special effects that still look amazing to this day, it's no wonder that the film rocked American and foreign audiences as much as it did. It's a shockwave that can still be felt in the film industry. I love me some dinosaurs, really, I do. As a young Jameson, I would take my parents to the Natural Science Museum every other weekend to take a look at the massive, fossilized skeletons that were housed there. And though it was at times terrifying for a little kid, I watched Jurassic Park religiously. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and not just because Jeff Goldblum pulls a Burt Reynolds halfway through. Be still, my heart. But as with most successful blockbusters, there comes the inevitable inundation of themed memorabilia and merchandising. Unsurprisingly, there was also a plethora of spin-off video games that hit the market after the film's successful release. One such being Jurassic Park for the SNES. I remember playing this game years ago with my dad when I was homesick with the chickenpox. Those were good times. That chickenpox got me out of so much homework.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Such magic, such majesty. I know it's a lot to live up to, but could it be that the Super Nintendo game would come to match such an awesome introduction?
Hold on to your butts.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Say that again.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
You did it. You crazy son of a bitch, you did it. Okay, sure, off to a rocky start. I mean, I gotta cut it some slack. At the time, voice work in video games was still a budding enterprise. Let's move on. So they kinda just drop you in the middle of the park expecting you to know what to do. Not much of a far cry for games of this age, but very well, let's do some exploring. You know, I gotta admit, the soundtrack to this game is actually super catchy. Even Dr. Grant here is getting down with the jams. Getting down with the jams. Well, you know, maybe there was a reason that everybody left here in the first place. Why even bother coming back, really? Come on, little shit. As far as I can tell, the whole point of beginning this suicidal foray into the jungles of Isla Nublar is to collect these raptor eggs. Sure, I guess, John Hammond probably wants to get them back for future research. He lost billions in this venture. I can understand needing to cut your losses and run. Well, wait, but Ian Malcolm here just said to collect the eggs or else they will hatch. I'd say that ship has probably sailed, wouldn't you, Malcolm? Also, what's your stake in this? You're the one who said
life, finds a way.
Why do you care whether or not these dinosaurs make sweet dino love to one another?
I'm the baby, gotta love me. Big purple eyes, I'm very cuddly. Especially when I hit my daddy with a frying pan.
Dear God, they've got to be stopped. What do you mean, don't shoot the Gallimimus? They're stampeding regardless. Tim, you were annoying in the movie, you're annoying now. I hope you die. God, it's just wine with you, isn't it? Hey, the Visitor Center. That's a recognizable locale from the movie. Let's go on in there, shall we? Okay, so something a little bizarre happens when you go inside structures. The game shifts from a top-down, third-person shooter to a first-person shooter along the same vein as Doom, but with agonizing frame rate and resolution. This can be a little jarring, but whoa! Be very still. Its vision is based on movement. Wait, no it isn't! You just gonna stand there? Alright, gas the bitch! To the next floor! Good stuff. No, thank you. What on earth is Hammond's ID doing on the roof of the visitor center? Was this where he came to smoke weed? Oh, that's where he got his ideas. From that sticky icky. Oh, of course, the Incubator Room, where Dennis Nedry performs corporate espionage and steals dinosaur embryos from InGen. Ah yes, the Incubator Room, with its one thing and funky-looking couch. Hey, buddy, you just patrolling there? Oh, well, no, he's gone now. Alright, let's go to the utility shed. I remember good things happening in there from the movie. Nice to see that even in this run-down bunker, there are still elevators with plush lavender interiors. Okay, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Get the shit out of the way. There's fucking lights everywhere! As with many of the games of this era, there's no save function, making it that much more difficult to successfully complete the game. It's even evidenced by the fact that upon a game over, there's a high scoreboard, which I never really understood the purpose of on a home platform like the SNES. I didn't have any friends to compete for the high score in the first place, but thanks for reminding me! I actually used to be quite terrified of this game as a kid. Now I just kinda laugh. I mean, it's surprisingly robust, so it's a sweet soundtrack and is genuinely fun to play. Still, the mechanics can be simply wonky, especially with first-person mode. Still, I am very glad to have this as part of my Nintendo library. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much, as always, for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw, and hey, check out my other videos while you're at it. I'm out of here! Goodbye, everybody! I got stuck. How do I look? Good? You look like shit. Years ago with my dad when I got... Yeah. I look so stupid. Hold on, let me do that again.
Scancing face.
It's fish in his face on movement. I did say faced. Are we rolling? 14, take one.
14, get your 14.
Ah, 14, yeah, I got you 14. It's fine. I'm having fun. What you saw, please like